Today we have our signature sunshades here at our booth, and for years our sunshades have made buildings stand out worldwide. And not only are they responsible for providing energy efficiency, they also serve as like an architectural element, adding excitement and drama to the outside of buildings.
Okay, so let me ask you real quick, for those people that may not know, what exactly are sunshades?
That's a good question. So a sunshade is basically a device that you would place on the exterior or the interior of your building. And what it does is it helps aid reducing direct solar heat gains that's coming into the building.
Okay.
And you know, if you typically design it properly with the help of an expert, it can really help bring down that percentage of solar heat gain that's transmitting through your building.
Nice. Okay.
So we have a few systems that we're going to talk about today. This is the first one that we have here. It's called Airfoil Lux. It's a great system that we have here to offer. Basically, this system, we take one of our standard profiles, our blade profiles, which in this case is an 8-inch airfoil blade. And what we do is we integrate LED strip lighting on the edge of the blade. Which is really cool because it's energy efficient, which is the whole purpose of the shade.
Right.
And also we're utilizing very low voltage LED lighting. So during the day, it's going to serve its purpose as a sunshade, and at nighttime, it almost becomes a decorative element and just adds, you know, makes your building stand out at night.
Functional and drama.
Right. So it's really exciting. And with the options that you have for the LED, it can almost serve as a individual, promotion or individual branding opportunity. Say, for instance, if you want to have this sunshade on the outside of your building, have, you know, on a stadium or on an office building or on a school, you want the colors to represent your sports team.
Cool.
Or you want it to represent your brand's logo. You have that option with the different colors that you have here for it.
Nice.
So it's a really cool system. It's something that we see trending a lot. It's an emerging trend that's coming out. And we at CS, we like to stay on the forefront of trends. We like to always bring that sort of pop out. And this is just one of those systems that architects can use to bring that sort of pop of color to the outside of their building.
Okay, and so what about the technical aspect?
Okay, so again, this here is one of our standard shapes. It's an 8-inch airfoil blade. We do offer it in a 12-inch airfoil blade, which is a little bit deeper. However, there is possibilities to make it customizable. The system has been designed to be easily removable in the field. So what we have here is you have your blade, and it's going to be attached to your structure using individual casting or an end plate on the inside. And those components are fastened to the structure with mechanical fasteners. And what that does is that allows you to easily take the system off.
Okay.
If you need to replace a blade or if you need to replace the LED light, you can take it off and put it back on with no problem.
Okay.
So basically you have your blade here, you have an end cap at the top and the bottom you remove. You have your white transparent LED nosing you can remove to expose the LED light. You can slip it off, replace it, slip it back on, put all the components back together, and you're ready to go. So it's really easy. And as far as the LED lights themselves, the LED lights are powered by transformers. Now those transformers are on the inside of the building.
Okay.
And any power or controllers or transformers, those are provided by others. So we at CES, we provide the fixture with the LED light, the wiring that goes into the building that connects to the transformer. But the transformer and the powering are by others,
okay,
by another trade. However, we do let you know what the transformer needs to be able to handle. So this LED light carries 24 volts. And the wattage availability is range around 4.6 to 5.4 watts per foot. And the LED lighting gives you all types of options. So it's really great. So you're covered anyway.
Okay, so I want to hear more about color. So my favorite color is blue. Can you make this blue?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so there's all different types of colors you can choose from. So you can do green color.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah. And you can do a blue color. So
nice.
You can pretty much do any type of color you want. We have all solid colors. We also carry RGB, which stands for red, green, and blue.
Okay.
And that you can get million types of combinations for the colors. We also offer RGBW. The W stands for white. And basically what that does is it sort of has your color, but with a more brightening effect to it. So now you have RGB, which is millions of colors, and RGBW, which is billions of colors.
Billions of color
Yeah,
options.
so you have all types of options, which is really great. And with that, you can also change the color of the aluminum itself. So even the airfoil blade, we can custom match that blade to match the structure that it's attaching to. So metal panels, or even if you have steel supports behind it, we can give you that different finish option.
Okay.
And most of our painted finishes come with a 20-year finish warranty, which is really good. Even our CS powder coat finish, which is a more environmentally friendly finish, that offers a 20-year, and the LED offers a 2-year. So you're pretty much covered.
You're covered.
Yeah, you're covered on it. And with the LED lighting, as far as the lifespan of it, you're getting about 50,000 hours of use. So even though these guys are really easy to remove, they're going to be up here for a long time before you even have to change a bulb or anything like that. So it's really good. So yeah, I mean, it's a really cool system, a really bold system. It's trending, and it's just one of the many great sunshades that we have to offer here at CS.
Nice.
And speaking of that, I actually have Anthony over here who's going to talk about some of our other great products that we have for sunshades.
Well, hello, Anthony.
Hey guys, thanks.
You're welcome.
So Alicia just spoke to you about a product that CS has been putting on the market for 70 years, and we have enhanced it by using the LED lights. But I'm excited to bring to you a new product that CS is introducing. This is a Corian solid surface sunshade. So you may be familiar with the Corian countertop, which is an interior application. But with CS, we've taken that interior application and we've created the ability to put it on the outside of your building. So it gives architects another tool in the toolbox to create their facade.
Nice.
Not only that, it's also a non-metal option to use in lieu of the metal fins that are most common. This is a 1/2 inch thick material and an 18-inch maximum projection. And with the Corian, it's actually thermoformable, meaning that it could be vacuum molded into different shapes. On the other side of this wall, we have what we call the wave. And for the viewers at home, on the side of your screen, you should be able to see this. So that allows you to create compound curvatures within one single fin. With traditional metal, you can really only bend it and manipulate it in one way. With the Corian, having 2D shapes and 3D shapes really allows endless possibilities throughout the design.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, and some of the samples that we have here, this is what we call the bubble shape.
Okay.
On the other end of the wall is the wave. This is the circle mosaic, and this is what we refer to as the stencil. As you can see, architects really have unlimited possibilities with shapes and design. And if you want to take a hold of that, you can see that it's smooth.
That is nice.
So as you get close up to it, you can really get that high-end feel.
It's very high-end.
Yeah.
Very sturdy.
Yeah,
and you said so it's beyond these 4 options. They can customize it for their own
Absolutely.
design. Okay.
Yeah, we wanted to give some templates, give an idea of what's possible. But because of the thermoformal capabilities, really you can create any kind of shape or design. And that's something that we could help with. And in addition to that, it is an interior product traditionally. The fact that we're bringing it to the exterior, it has a 10-year material warranty on the actual Corian. So it should give comfort to clients and architects who are wondering about a traditionally interior product going on the outside of the building. The fact that we offer the 10-year warranty should help.
Right. So how will attachments work?
So we have a continuous aluminum bracket that attaches. You can see that the fin is set into this aluminum bracket. And as Alicia said, we have the Airfoil Lux with the mounted nosing. We could paint this bracket in any color.
Okay.
So you can really experiment. You can try to blend it in by painting it the same color as the Corian, or you can make it a different color. So there really are a lot of options.
Lots of options.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah. So with that, I'd really like to show you the next product that's on the docket.
Yes.
Okay. So these are our twisted aluminum sunshade systems. So when your building calls for more than just mitigating solar heat gain and glare, the twisted system really allows you to make the architectural statement that many buildings lack. And these are actually fins that are physically twisted. So traditionally, historically, to create that movement, there was a couple ways you could do it. You could have a motorized system where you had these really expensive, complex mechanical gears that are bending the shapes, which really adds to the coordination, scheduling issues, and maintenance issues, not to mention the added cost.
Yeah.
So we've noticed this trend where movement is required. In some instances that you're taking fixed blades and putting them at different angles. So we've decided to experiment with taking the actual metal fin and twisting it.
Okay.
So here on display, we have our rectangular tube blade. This is a 12-inch deep by 2-inch deep blade. It's twisted at 4.3 degrees per foot. We also have an airfoil shape available, which twists at 5.6 degrees per foot. So we do have a couple different options. They can be mounted sequentially, as you see here, or irregularly to create your own unique pattern on the building. And some of the vertical markets that we've seen these on are sports venues, office buildings, educational facilities, hospitals, and particularly in the past couple of years, parking garages have become a trend in architectural facade design because it used to be this concrete monolithic structure that was housed next to a really nice office building.
Right.
You know, it was just there for utilization.
Just
right?
functional.
Utility.
Put your cars, right.
Put your cars in there.
Yeah.
But with a system like this, especially with the capability to span anywhere from 10 to 12 feet vertically, meaning deck to deck, you can really make that building part of the overall design in the area.
Nice.
So we're really excited about that
So
opportunity.
this is like, I thought this was wood. This is not wood.
No, this is not wood. This is finished in a wood grain powder coat texture. So it gives you the ability to have that natural look. So a lot of our brochures are going to show these parking garages, they're going to show office buildings, but this is a product that can be brought into the interior of the building as well. So if you have a lobby that you want to have that warm, welcoming space, the wood grain texture is a really good option.
Nice.
But we do have these fins available in our standard aluminum finishes that come with the AMA 2605 20-year warranty. So it could be your regular powder coat, could be a metallic, mica pearlescent, and we even have what's called color shift.
Okay.
So that the blade will actually change colors. So as you're walking along vertically, you have that illusion of movement. You can also have that change in color. Yeah. So there's a lot of different options. I'm sure the people viewing at home are going to have access through our website to all of these different visualizations. But another thing that we always stress at CS is being involved in the design early on.
Okay.
So with a system like Twisted and even Corian, you know, architects are going to want to come up with their own designs. So we really recommend contacting our local rep, contacting the factory direct, so that we can assist with creating a 3D PDF drawing of this. And so it really gives you the idea of how it's going to look, and you can look at it from all different angles with that type of software. So
Right.
it's really helpful.
So how are these fins shipped and installed?
That's a great question, and that's another benefit. These are shipped in assembled sections, which
Okay.
makes installation easier, especially when you have something that's twisted and mounted irregularly. We sequence all of this in our factory. So this is going to come out installed, and it's going to go up just like panels.